Welcome back, URTV's UR Uplate. I'm saying that a lot tonight. That is the theme of the show, since it is the title of the show. On my right, we've got previously I said URTV's oldest a cappella group on campus, but really it's the University of Rochester's oldest a cappella group. As a TV station, we don't own them. Nice shot there, Nick. I'm glad you can get on camera. So, like I said, the Yellowjackets to my right. We've had a couple of guys. Introduce yourselves, your year, what you position in Yellowjackets, I should say.
Sure. I'm Zach Oshlag. I'm a junior. I've been singing in the Yellowjackets since about the 6th day I was on campus. And I'm the business manager of the group this year, and I sing bass, and I'm a percussionist.
I'm Xander Hunter. I'm also a junior. Zach and I joined the group at approximately the same time, and I'm a tenor and also a percussionist. I don't really have any actual position within the group. I just sort of hang out and sing, you know.
Yeah, well, I would say that's the most fun, because you don't have the responsibility and just the fun parts. I know how it is being a business manager. Business manager of the badminton club team right here.
Yeah.
You used to go. Well, anyways, so I hear that you guys have some events coming up, as always, I would assume. Well,
absolutely. By the time this is actually on TV, we'll have had our 22nd Midwinter Jamboree, which is just what we call our winter show every year. I really don't know who thought about it, but they just decided to name it that. April 6th, that's a Friday, is our spring show, and that was a very loud noise.
Do we have telephone calls coming on the station? Is this going out live that I don't know about?
So April 6th is our senior show.
April 6th, all right.
Featuring our graduating senior, Jake Grant here. And next fall, we hope to release our 14th studio album, which we began production of this winter.
Excellent, excellent. So, what kind of songs are you guys playing right now, or singing? I keep saying playing, but singing, like when you're doing concerts, and possibly also, what songs might we find on this new record, if you can divulge?
We do just about everything. Our members bring in songs, and we look through the selection that people bring in and choose which ones we think will translate well to a cappella. So we've done everything. We do a lot of like traditional songs, like James Taylor songs and Billy Joel songs in the past, and we've been moving into more modern stuff, singing songs by the Goo Goo Dolls and Big and Rich and a little crazy stuff like that. So coming to our shows is definitely an eclectic mix of songs. We have very widely differing tastes in music within the group, so we get a huge mix. And I'm pretty sure we can't really divulge what's on the album yet, but you'll just have to look forward to its release.
Mostly because we're not quite sure what's on the album yet. But
all right, I'll accept that.
You know.
Do you have a title for this album? No? Still in the
No.
works? Okay.
That comes later.
Yeah, most certainly. So when people bring in music, like CDs, their favorite bands, like Big and Rich, perhaps, or the Goo Goo Dolls, what happens then to make it an a cappella song? Do you go and find tablature, or not even tablature, but like sheet music, or do you do it yourselves?
We do it basically all ourselves. The group chooses arrangers for each song. I mean, sometimes it's a single person, sometimes it's 3 or 4 people working together. But each arranger has their own different style. Some people look at sheet music or tablature. Some people just sit down at a piano and plunk it all out. But all of the songs that we do were taken from their original recording and rearranged for a cappella by a Yellowjacket. We don't use other people's work. We do it all ourselves.
Woo! Original work by far is the best work. I would definitely agree on that. I can see the producer Nick Brown's giving me the A-OK on that one.
We do occasionally write original songs. There haven't been many in the past few years, but it has been known to happen.
Now, what songs have you fellas arranged?
Have you done any?
I keep trying to do arrangements, and they keep failing miserably.
Okay.
Xander has done quite a few.
I've done quite a few. I don't know that I've done any that we're still doing right now, but in the years that I've been in the group, I've done. I did a Fall Out Boy song. I did Flying Horses by Dispatch. Yellow by Coldplay. I have like 6 or 7 that are on my computer. I can't remember them all right now.
Excellent. So, of the arrangers, are most of them older members that have been in the group for a year or so, or are some new people coming in and arranging new mixes and stuff?
What we like to do is we have our senior this year. His name is Jake. He's very, very good, and he writes about, I'd say, 80% of our music. And this year we realized that he's leaving soon, so we've gotten our younger group members to team up with him on arrangements. Mm-hmm. And next year we hope that they'll be able to pick up enough to just continue on their own. So it's the young learning from the old type of step process.
Oh, okay. You guys do have a lot of tradition out here in the Yellowjackets. You've been around for 50.5 years now?
Yep.
Something like that, yeah.
Just about.
So you had your 50th reunion. How did that go? What was that about?
It was huge. It was probably the most impressive thing that I've seen since coming to college. There were people all the way back to the class of 1956. Over 125 Yellowjackets came back and sang with us in a large concert in Strong Auditorium. Each decade worth of Yellowjackets got on stage by themselves and sang songs that they had done when they were here in school, and at the end of the concert we put everyone up on stage, up on risers, and sang a few traditional songs of the university.
Excellent.
We found out after Mellior Weekend was over that we got 37% of everyone who was once a Yellowjacket to come back. And we then were told that no other organization on campus, including all the fraternities that have been around for quite a while, has ever had that large a percent of their alumni come back for any one Mellior Weekend.
Wow.
So,
let me tell you, 150 people is a lot of people, especially spanning, I dare say...
the URTV alumni back.
That would be about 10, if that. We got lucky. That's like 4 generations of Yellowjackets, so that's a lot of tradition. So, do you guys know how it was started? How it was founded? Any ideas?
Absolutely. The Yellowjackets were founded as a subset of the Men's Glee Club. A man named Ward Woodbury, who was active in the music department then, decided to take about 12 guys from the Glee Club, put these obnoxious yellow blazers on them, and use them as the traveling sect of the Glee Club. Later on, they, and up until maybe about 10 years ago, you still had to be in the Glee Club in order to be a Yellowjacket.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Glee Club dissolved,
Yeah.
and the Yellowjackets continued as an a cappella group on their own.
Marvelous. And so, let me ask you, everyone knows you for your Yellowjackets. I will allude to it probably in the future, of course, because I mean, I'm wearing a plaid blazer and you're wearing a yellow blazer. But how do you guys feel about the yellow blazers? I mean, do you like them? Do you not like them? What's the deal? Give me the scoop.
I mean, I can't say I don't like it. I am a big fan of the Yellowjacket, despite it being the most obnoxious shade yellow I've ever seen in my life. Actually, no, the ones we had before this, which were like 15 years old and sort of had degraded to this mustard yellow sort of color, were a little worse. But I will say that we walk into anywhere and people instantly know who we are, and it's like, you must be the Yellowjackets.
At one point, I believe we had, about 10 years ago, we had a group of us on a road trip somewhere, and they actually got jumped because they were wearing the jackets. So I guess some gang decided that they were easy, bright, obnoxious targets. So it can have its downfall. But
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I myself have been traveling with the jackets, and we just kind of walk down the middle of campuses or the middle of cities with them. We walked through Los Angeles with them, and no one seemed to notice. Yeah, so
Now,
they're nice.
Do you get to keep them when you graduate, or do you have to the club
They
keep
belong to
them?
the group. Yeah.
Ooh.
We have
So
16 jackets right now, plus the older set we still have some of for emergency use, although thankfully we've never had to actually pull those out.
Ooh, that's no good. I would mean, if I was a Yellowjacket, personally, I would love to have the jacket.
This is true, but you have no idea how much these things
Yeah,
cost.
it's,
Finding fabric like this is not easy.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, my suit was only $25, but that's because it's like 30 years old, and I bought it from a resale shop. But that's neither here nor there. So, I mean, what, you gonna play some songs? I hope. Yes.
In the
two of us?
future.
Yes, in the future.
Oh, wow.
That's how TV works. Shh.
yes, of course. We're actually
Yes, we will.
all coming right in to play some songs.
They're waiting outside for us.
So, what songs are you guys gonna sing? Or would you rather have it be a surprise?
I think we can tell. I think the
I-
first song that we had chosen was All Messed Up by Breaking Point, and the second one was Broadway by the Goo Goo Dolls.
Excellent. Excellent. So, well, we're going to be right back. We're going to have Breaking Point, a rendition of Breaking Point, and then we'll be right back. The Yellowjackets to my right on URTV's UR Uplate. Stick around.